Morning YouTube, we are back and it is the moment I have been very excited for and very nervous for. The IS is at Driftland, first skid day, we're getting on the go. She made it here in one piece, that's good. Natalie managed to somehow sleep most of the journey. I have been since 5 o'clock because we still had to get eye bolts for the harnesses because I've now got the harness bar. I needed longer ones. So we actually had to leave the house at 5:30, get to the unit, get the Lexus out, drive the Lexus to McGill Motorsport in Kirkcaldy, which is 10-15 minutes away from here. And somehow we've managed to be the first people here. But yeah, should be a good day. It's looking a bit moist, which is beneficial for me, and everyone else will probably hate it, but it is what it is. And we do have some kind of big names coming, so once they're here I'll show that off. But we just need to wait on Steve because Steve's coming, Ben's coming, which means Steve and Ben's tools are coming, which means I didn't load my car with tools because why would I do that? So need to wait on them, get the car set up, make sure everything's good, driver's briefing, and then go make a fool of myself. So we've been out, the track being wet is definitely helping. After having drove the car, I'm definitely 10 times more paranoid if it's going to dry up. Fortunately, obviously I've seen Natalie's with me, she got some clips, I'll put them in here. I just need to I need to get over the fear of going into the first corner. Steve told me to practice with the S in the middle, done that. I just need to get the balls to do the first corner and then try and keep it all going. Halfway through the day now. It was wet all morning and the Lexus was going swimmingly. I was actually starting to feel really comfy in it. Then the track started drying up, I had a bit of a wobble, started figuring it out. Just need to go faster, the car works, but unfortunately the noise was terrible and I only brought 2 pairs of wheels because I thought that it was maybe going to be wet all day. So giving myself a wee breather. I'll watch some other people driving just now and then we'll go back out and experience more in the dry. This is going to be a bit kind of a patchy one because I'm literally just going to have these bits of me talking in amongst the clips that Natalie or Mike will get of me. But the car's taking it well. Everything seems to work really well, other than I could be doing me coming down a tyre size in the front. At full lock, it's catching. I'm predicting it's in here or up in the front. It's the only 2 real places it can catch. And she's a bit dirty for a show car. Don't think we can really call it a show car anymore. We'll build a nice set of wheels to it and we'll keep doing skid days and that'll be that. But all in all, a stock IS on a drift day, not bad. Not bad at all. The only problem is everyone's having bad moments. Steve's obviously using the tow rig, it's now on air. Mike showed up with his Aerodeck, it's really cool. Keir showed up with Z4. I will give him props though, I will give him props. His Z4 does have a proper Street Hunter wing, not a replica. Not like BMW Z4. Not unlike most of the UK Supras that all have the Alibaba specials. Right guys, it is many days after the last clip you've seen at Driftland. My phone died, and to be quite honest, I was just having too much fun to actually kind of really worry about trying to film anything. But we're at the unit. The Lexus hasn't had a proper wash since then. I've drove it once since we got back, so gonna get it washed and then we'll talk about it. So that's the Lexus all cleaned up, put back into its corner. As for where I am with it after Driftland, so generally the car drove spot on. It never overhit once and I was hot lapping it. Chassis wise, it felt really good. The Lexi brake lock kit done its job. Obviously, as I mentioned, we had a wee bit of inside scrubbing, but I am running quite a fat tyre, so down a tyre size would probably help that. The main issue, and you'll see it in the clips, when the track started drying up, it was hell to try and get it to actually do anything. I spiralled, car went up for sale, tried to do a deal with an E36 Touring, and the deal actually fell through. But I'm in two minds. So we either keep it, we need to do something about power. Boosting it, yes, sounds great, will sound like a baby Jay-Z, but realistically, the cost does not outweigh the reward. No, the cost does outweigh the reward. A lot of money, not a lot of gain. Engine swapping it, you know, I had the V8 there. Sold that, kind of went off the noise of a V8. But we need to do something. It's either going to get sold and I'll buy something different that's going to be quicker from the get-go, or we need to try and find a more budgety engine swap or some variation of doing something that's not a fortune. If anybody's got any ideas, let me know, because I have been racking my brain since I got back from Driftland and I just keep going down the route of selling it. But it's a cool car. I don't want to sell it, but I do want to sell it, but I don't. I'm a nightmare. My friends need to deal with this every day. I'm horrible. But yeah, so that's going to be it for this video. Next video, I'm not sure. It's either going to be doing upgrades on this or buying a new car. Who knows? I do still have people interested in coming to cash me out of the Lexus, but I kind of don't want to. Obviously, you've seen I just got the interior kind of where I wanted it to be. It drives nice. It just needs cool wheels again and send it. So yeah, again, apologies for lack of actual drifting content. Next time I go out, I will actually try and do a bit better. Maybe try and stick a GoPro in the car or something, so something actually kind of, you can see how much I'm actually flapping when I'm in there. But it is happening again. Everyone says it's the start of an addiction. You go out once and all you want to do is get back out. I'm there just now. I want back out driving. I just don't want to spend the money and chance getting there and it's dry and then having a horrible day. There's a lot of people who argue you black and blue, that you can skid them perfectly fine, stock power, but a lot of people have also said Driftland's a really grippy track. So grippy track, low power, you can see where that doesn't exactly add up very well. And I don't want to go running like plastic 165s just so that I can actually do a skid. But we'll do something. There's going to be more drift content regardless. So again, thanks for watching. Keep an eye out. We'll see what happens next.